Welcome to the third of my Concise Nethack videos about ascending an archaeologist character. In the previous videos, I took my archaeologist character, Tog, down to the castle level. You can see here that I'm at the castle level. I took him down and started exploring the Valley of the Dead. In this video, I plan on finishing the Valley of the Dead and working my way down through Gehennom, probably through Vlad's tower, maybe down to the vibrating square level. We'll see how far I get. Let me show you my inventory and my status first of all. You can see, well, with status, my strength is 25 because I have gauntlets of power. Dexterity is only 16. Constitution, intelligence, and wisdom are maxed out. My charisma is 12. I'm a pretty ugly archaeologist, apparently. I am lawful. Got decent hit points and good spellcasting power. My armor class is -16, and you can see my experience. I'm level 19. I like to be 20 or above before I head down through Gehennom. I may be able to eat another Wraith corpse and gain another level. We'll see. Let's look at the items in my inventory. I'm wearing an amulet of life saving, so if I die, I should be okay. I need a stack of daggers. Somewhere I lost my daggers, so I'll be collecting those. I like daggers. I like having a stack because I can fire those at monsters at a distance. As I mentioned in my earlier videos, I did find an early wand of wishing. I wished for Silver Dragon Scale Mail. I've enchanted that a couple times. I wished for Gauntlets of Power and a Cloak of Magic Protection. I don't remember how many of these I got with the wish and how many I've got since then, but I got my speed boots as well. I'm low on food. I need to watch that. I usually like to carry a couple food rations with me. I don't need to carry a potion in my open inventory. I'll probably just lose it. I've got some helpful rings. Hunger, so when I get satiated I can put that on and maybe not abuse my dexterity as much from being satiated. I got a ring of teleport control so I can level teleport with a confused scroll of teleportation. Got a ring of warning. I have two hands so I can wear two rings. Rings of warning are helpful. Conflict and levitation. I'm wearing my ring of warning long term most of the time, maybe all the time, but I want to be able to swap in the conflict, the levitation, and the teleport control as needed, so I don't typically wear two rings permanently. I keep one hand free for popping on conflict. If I get into trouble with lots of monsters, one way to deal with it is put on my ring of conflict and they'll fight each other. I've got some good wands in my open inventory. Probably shouldn't carry that many wands teleportation in my open inventory, but teleportation wands are my preferred level, my preferred method of escape when things get scary. Got a bag of holding with some good stuff in it. Magic lamp. I could get a wish from a magic lamp probably, but magic lamps are really handy because they're a permanent light source. I'm carrying a touchstone and a luck stone. The blessed orb of detection was my quest artifact, and that gives me magic resistance. Alright, let's look in my bag. I got oh, hang on. Okay, I got a little bit of gold. I'm carrying a backup method of magic resistance. If somebody steals my orb of detection, I can wear my magic resistance instead of my cloak of protection. I got 2 scrolls of charging. I'll use one of those to recharge my wand of wishing that I got from the castle level. I always like to carry a scroll of fire or a charged wand of fire in my bag in case I get slimed. I have 2 scrolls of magic mapping, blessed scroll of remove curse. That's always handy in case somebody curses an item that I really need, as long as it's not my bag of holding, because if you take something out of a bag of holding it may disappear. And some scrolls of teleportation. Alright, some potions, a spare ring of levitation, a spare ring of slow digestion, a spare ring of teleport control. Actually, this is my only ring of slow digestion. Those are nice in case I do get in trouble with food. I can put on my ring of slow digestion and not get hungry quickly. Some extra wands. There's my wand of wishing. It's got 1 charge left before I recharge it. I got a magic marker and a couple of diamonds just because I need to visit my stash and drop some things off. All right, let's head down, shall we? There are no downstairs from the castle level. You have to fall through a pit trap. Maybe I should get rid of that dragon first, because if I need to run away from scary monsters, I don't want dragons complicating my escape. Potion of healing. I collect all healing potions and put them in my bag. Alright, I use the travel command to get to the pits, and we're going to jump down well, I'll put on my ring of levitation and clear out monsters that can cause me some stress. Okay. That ogre gathered up all of my gems here from this storage room. And alright, let's get rid of the elves, the elf lords. I'm going to not get in their direct line of sight, or they would just shoot arrows at me likely. One of them would scroll a teleportation to get away, but this is a non-teleport level, so he couldn't get away. Alright, now since they were running away, I'm going to chase them down while they shoot arrows at me and zap wands at me. Alright, elven cloak. If I were gathering magic armor for polypiling and polymorphing it into better armor, I'd grab that elven cloak. Oh, I mentioned that I'm short on food, so let's eat some things. Finished eating him. A wand of cold and a chest. The chest is like was picked up from somewhere else and carried around. Monsters like to pick up chests in Nethack 3.7. Eat that corpse, and now I'm satiated. So I've eaten too much, but probably not a lot too much. Here's the Valley of the Dead. You can see that I started exploring it. Let's explore it a little more. I hear moans and groans everywhere in the Valley of the Dead. Lots of wraiths on this level, including these wraiths here. And should I take the time to lure the wraiths up? I think I will not. I could lure them up to the level above the castle level, kill them and eat them there for the chance to get a wraith corpse and get a gain level. I mentioned I'm low on experience levels, but you don't want me to watch me spend 10 or 15 minutes luring wraiths. So we're just going to try and ascend without luring the wraiths. Okay, the invisible Irenis, I don't know what that is, which is a devil. He cast a spell and summoned a horned devil to me, which probably summoned another horned devil in a cloud of smoke, because devils can gate in other devils. I'm wielding Grace Wand here. Okay, great. He had a wand of digging. He tried to escape from me with his wand of digging, but on the Valley of the Dead you can't dig down to the lower levels, so he just made a pit in the floor and then he fell in his own pit. That'll teach him. Not really. And there's an elven dagger, and I'm collecting elven daggers. He keeps casting this summon nasty spell. So he has summoned now a dragon and a what do you call it? Not a quantum mechanic, but a genetic engineer. If they get their magic cancel, anyway, their special spell in, they can polymorph me, which I don't want. So I'm going to hit him first. This is probably a good time to put on my Ring of Conflict. I've only got the single ring for instances just like this. I should also mention, many commands in NetHack do not take any game time. You see my turns are at 4290 down here, 42990. I can do things like do inventory without, and I'm still at 42990. I can look at my rings, and I can do a number of other commands that don't take a turn. So it's good to, when you're in trouble, to stop. Don't do any movement or picking things up, but you can do a lot of other commands without taking any game turns. So I'm going to put on my Ring of Conflict. This can take a game turn. But with my speed boots, I'm still pretty fast. So now the monster should attack each other as well as, or instead of just attacking me. So let's work on the genetic engineer. He hit me, but he didn't get a special spell in. I think I have a... Oh, I do not have a stethoscope. I wish I had a stethoscope so I could see how hurt he is. Anyway, he shouldn't be a problem. The genetic engineer hits the Zorn. Oh, the Zorn turns into an iguana, so he is not really a Zorn. He's probably a chameleon. Zorns can walk through walls, which means they can be in a wall. So here we have a iguana embedded in a wall. Interesting thing for a place for an iguana to be. He tried to teleport. The iguana is killed because the iron golem hit him. Okay, I wanted to see the iguana corpse embedded in the wall, but anyway, he died without leaving a corpse. We have a master mind flayer. I really don't like master mind flayers. But he's dealing with 3 dragons now, so I'll just let him play with dragons for a while. Master Mind Flayer hits the yellow dragon, sucks the yellow dragon's brain is eaten. Fine. Now the iron golem is breathing gas. That's going to hurt me. Hopefully it also hurts the Master Mind Flayer. Oh, it didn't because it reflected from my armor. I'm going to chase down, so I have gas here, here, and here, probably, maybe even further into here. I need to move away from my Master Mind Flayer. A stack of daggers from a distance is a decent way to deal with a Master Mind Flayer, or zapping him with ones that do damage. I have a one of cancellation in my main inventory, but if I remember right, you can't cancel a Mind Flayer. So I'm blinded because of the poison gas, stinging, and I think I'm taking damage because of it too. I'm going to step away from the Master Mind Flayer. I will still be in the poison gas. I'm still in the poison gas, but I'm going to throw my daggers such as they are. Throw what? 2 elven daggers. Q that way. Okay, he's running away. The Mind Flayer is. Alright, so we're going to move along. I don't like the poison gas. I'm still blind. A blast of acid. It reflected a wave of psychic energy. That's my Mind Flayer there. And I'm still in the poison gas. There. Okay, I can see again. Maybe I'm not in the poison gas anymore. I use the look command with the semicolon and move with the direction keys, and I see that's a potion of sickness there. Do I have a light? Yes, I have my magic lamp. If those monsters can see me, then they will attack each other because I have a ring of conflict. But I may need light. Do I have a light spell? I have a light spell, and it's gone. No good. I could get a wand of light. Well, I'm just going to stay here, and hopefully the dragons will weaken that Mind Flayer, and then I'll work on the Master Mind Flayer. Bacillarium is attacking something. Where's my Bacillarium? I don't know. Oh, 4-legged monster is what it is. That's what a Q is. Quadruped. I don't really know what a Bacillarium is. Okay, I have a Wraith. The Wraith is destroyed, and there's only like a 1 in 9 chance that a Wraith will leave a corpse on a graveyard level like the Valley of Dead. But, 1 in 9. That means I'll probably pick up a corpse or 2 here. And there's just because it leaves a corpse doesn't mean it's not a rotted corpse. So I will eat that corpse, even though I'm satiated. I got satiated from eating an elven lord or elven lady. I'm probably not going to choke on my food from eating a Wraith corpse now unless I'm oversatiated. So step over, eat the Wraith corpse, more experience. Now I'm level 20. Okay, excellent. More poison gas. And I got an invisible Oleg High. I killed that demon, whatever he was, because I didn't want to stay in the poison gas. Even though, I mean, it's not really hurting me a lot. I could probably stay in it forever, but kind of annoying. Trolls come back to life after you kill them. So I'll probably get to deal with him again. Green dragon hits my mastermind flare. Excellent. Okay. If I hit a monster more than 3 or 4 times and don't kill him, I check to verify that I really do have my Gray Swan Deer as my weapon. It's a Silver Saver. It's a good weapon. Mastermind flares attacking something. Green dragon, poison gas, fine. 5 dot to kill some time, so the dragon comes at me. The Oligai troll came back to life. Okay, I got another wraith coming. I don't like to stand or move into a wraith because that gives him an extra hit. He can level drain me, and levels are important to me now. So I'm attacking the wraith. Killed him. He probably didn't leave me a corpse, but he may have. Right now, I'm starting to take some damage here. I stagger stunned. What stunned me? I didn't pay enough attention to my... Okay, no longer stunned. I'm going to step out of the gas. I'm surprised those dragons are doing this much damage to me. Killed the dragon. Let's kill the Oligai yet again. Oh, he had a potion of healing. He had a potion of experience. He also had a wand of digging and a ring of teleport control. Do I want to save my rings for polypiling? Rings of levitation and conflict, I think, are the 2 most valuable rings in the game. I don't think I'll go to the trouble of saving rings for teleportation. I will pick up that wand of digging, or saving rings for polypiling into other types. I have wishes to spare, a few anyway, with my wand of wishing. I'll just pick up the wand of digging so nobody else picks it up. And, alright, it was the Arenas that was casting the Summon Nasty spell, and they have hurt me. I'm down below 50%, and that Mastermind Flayer or another dragon still might be around. Let's see what I have on this level. My Ring of Warning is not notifying me of things over here, although it is notifying me of these. I'm going to wrap my towel around my head, put E, and I can see that most of the monsters are gone here, but I still have my Mastermind Flayer to deal with. Alright, I threw 2 daggers at him. Let's look at the wands I have. Wands. I'm not carrying any offensive wands. That's not good. I may have to take on that Mastermind Flayer. Not even a Wand of Sleep. I'm not sure if they respond to a Wand of Sleep. Throw. Oh, I did pick up one of my Elven Daggers. Q that way. I hit it. An Owl Bear. And I wish I had a stethoscope. I've said that already. Although I am wearing it's just an elven leather helm. I think he's hurt. He's throwing my crossbow bolts at me. Throw I at him, so I'll throw him back at him. Got a crossbow bolt. If he'd throw my daggers at me, I could throw them back at him. Throw J that way. Picking up the crossbow bolts he's throwing at me. Throw M that way. Throw N that way. Interesting, these crossbow bolts are not breaking. I've got him scared of me. Now this is a sling. That's not much of a weapon, but there's a decent chance if I step here, eventually he will step down, and even a sling can do some damage. I was going to kick it at him, but throw M that way. Arrows, I can throw those. Okay, I finally killed him. DQ, don't want to hold the arrows. Okay, he collected some things, nothing good. And I've got my 2 rune daggers back. DM, I'm going to drop the whatever, the crossbow bolt. Okay, remove E, remove my towel, go to the upstairs, 55 dot. Let's just kill some time here, but my troll's coming after me. A little bit scary, but not overly. I'm going to take him upstairs because upstairs I've got water. 5 dot. He's doing damage. Killed him. Pick up G, an old high corpse. Ooh, he left me magic boots. Don't know what they are. Okay, first we're going to get the corpse. Very heavy. Yeah, lots of trouble. I can hardly pick it up. But I get W. Throw W that way. Threw him in the water. Pick up my hiking boots. I can cast Identify. 40% failure rate. Take off my gloves. I'm going to step up here away from that waterlogged old high corpse. Now, with my gloves off, I can cast Identify perfectly. It never fails. I was using the plus command there to show what spells I have and how likely I am to succeed. So I'm going to zap Identify. What are my hiking boots? Cursed pair of fumble boots. Drop them. Don't need them. What else do I need? Okay. I'm going to put in my potion. Don't need to carry it. Potions, I mean, potions of object detection, they do come in handy every now and again. Wear my gloves. I'm going to stay here and 55 dot. Let's heal up some. You can see what one summon nasty spell or a couple of summon nasty spell can do. Okay, I've got a Leocrata up there. That's that Q. It's a quadruped. Put L. Oh, remove C. Put L. You want to take off your Ring of Conflict before you waste a lot of time like I just did because it'll make you hungry. But, so I'll eat the Leocrata. Put L. I'm going to clear out this level a bit. Looks like we've got wolves or wargs, which is kind of wolf. There, okay, remove L. Let's head back downstairs because my I'm almost healed. All right. Let me finish explore. Oh, my magic lamp is lit. Okay. I just want to finish exploring this room. Okay, let's head. There are 3 graveyards in the Valley of the Dead. I've cleaned out the first one. Lots of ghosts, wraiths, vampires, demons. Demons, not devils, is what I should have said earlier. Now I've got more wraiths coming at me because I woke up the monsters in another graveyard. Cross your fingers. I'm hoping for another wraith corpse that I can eat. But while I wait, I'm going to loot these chests here, large boxes. Out. This one's empty. Dot, dot. Whoops. Incubus. Vampire bat. Seems to be dead, but in Nethack 3.7 they can rise again as a vampire. I'm stepping away. Both those monsters have level drain. Rather not attack them both or fight them both at the same time, but couldn't. I mean, I could run away and go down a hallway. All right, did they leave me anything? A scroll of Identify, another ring. Don't need a ring of searching. When you pick up a scroll, you want to stash it in your bag so it doesn't catch on fire. Do I want to pick up all the ones of wishing or digging that I run into? Yes, I want to get all the ones of wishing. We have a nurse here. I'd love to do some nurse dancing to run my hit points up, but there's a video about that. I'll try and ascend without nurse dancing. All right, killed out off the monsters that were there. I never did check all of these boxes. Displacer Beast. They're kind of annoying. They're new with Nethack 3.7. They do a lot of damage, and when you attack them with melee, you may just accidentally switch places with him. Throw Q that way and again. I'm experimenting with what may be a bug. I think I have more luck with Displacer Beasts using the Shift F command to fight. So I say Shift F, and then you give it a direction. Attack thin air. Okay, I can miss it. I was thinking that maybe that was a bug that let me always hit it. So I'll just attack him. All right, Displacer Beast. It's good having a high-powered Grace one, dear. Loot, yes, loot out all. There's a food ration. I mentioned that I was short on food. And I often collect spell books for polypiling. The spells I need are magic mapping and identify. I mean, I'm not a great spellcaster, but those are two good, helpful spells that you can get from spell books. But I'm not going to carry that heavy spell book around with me at this point. Loot, yes, loot out all. I have a scroll of destroy armor and some worthless gems. I collect scrolls of destroy armor in case they're cursed. I'll get it. If they're not cursed, they're not much good for anything but blanking and using as a blank scroll, so you can write on it with your magic marker. Why gems? Why do I collect gems? Basically, I just collect gems that are not worthless glass just because they run at my score. I mean, you can sell them in shops and get more gold, but I have more gold than I can carry typically. You can throw gems at unicorns, at aligned unicorns, but my luck is already maxed out, so I don't need that luck. A dog-eared spell book. Pick it up, take off my gloves, zap, identify. Let's identify the dog-eared spell book. Spellbook of Slow Monster. I don't need to identify anything else. Let's just get my Elven Daggers. How about my tin? Ooh. Gelatinous cubes are good because they can give you intrinsics, but like fire resistance or cold resistance. But I think I have all my intrinsics. I think I'm crowned. When I record these videos, I space them out a lot, and I don't remember from one game to another. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stash that. No, I'm not. I'm going to eat it. Wear my gloves again. Eat S. I got a vampire bat to deal with. I don't want to eat this when monsters are coming at me, but maybe that dart trap. Nope. Maybe the dart trap won't keep them away. The trouble with eating that the uncursed tin of deep fried gelatinous cube. It's deep fried. My rings are gonna slip off, and my weapon is it could drop when I eat that. But I do have a towel. Yes, I have a towel. Eat S. Kill the quadruped. Eat S. The hair on my back of my neck stands up because this is a graveyard level. Gelatinous cubes. Eat it, yes. Made my gauntlets very slippery. I did not get any intrinsics, maybe just because I didn't get the roll of the dice, or maybe because I have all my intrinsics. I'm going to apply my towel. If you apply your towel when you're not greasy, you wrap it around your head. If you apply your towel when you are greasy, it cleans off your face and your hands or whatever is messed up. All right, I could eat the bachelarium, but I'm not worried about food necessarily now. We're exploring. All right, if I untrap that dart trap there, then those monsters will come at me. I've already found it. You can use the trap command. Do you know about the trap command? If you use the caret key on your keyboard, this key on your keyboard, on my keyboard it's Shift 6. It asks you for direction. I'm going to say southeast, and it says that is a dart trap. Because I discovered it won't find hidden traps, but if you've already found a trap, it will identify it for you. So I'm going to use the Meta U or the Alt U untrap command. What direction? Southeast. I disarmed it. Okay, let's go make some progress. I'm going to hit dot here because I want the monsters to move toward me, because if I move toward them, they might both attack me. Dot just spends a turn. I'm at 43,647. I hit the period or the dot, and okay, I got speed boots, but anyway, same turn, but at least, so I got that demon to move toward me, and I didn't have to deal with the demon and the wraith. It's an ice devil. Killed it. Got a wraith. Killed it. No wraith corpse. Zombie. Let's see what this. It's a wand of make invisible. I'm not worried. I have see invisible. The see invisible intrinsic. Ice devil. And zombie stunned me. Now I'm stunned. I'm going to apply my unicorn horn just so I get unstunned. Now I can attack them on. I'm going to step back again and just take on these guys one at a time. You can be stunned and monsters can be stunned. When monsters are stunned, it's more like confusion. It's different from when you are stunned as the NetHack player. Okay, I got a fog cloud there. Apply you to get unblind, 22 dot, just to waste some time. Horned devil. Spellbook of cause fear, I don't need it. Confused monster. A diamond ring, that's unidentified. Let's see how many scrolls of identify. I've only got one. It's nice to keep one of those around, or a couple of those around if need be. Take off my gloves, zap identify. What is that diamond ring? Increase accuracy, that's nice. So sorry. Okay, identified my stuff. Wear my gloves again. If I drop Shift P and increase accuracy, that just means you hit monsters more often when you attack them. There's an oil lamp, I don't need it. If I were missing when I attacked monsters, I would consider wearing a ring of increased accuracy. Yetis are good for getting the cold resistance intrinsic if you don't already have it. You eat their corpse and you might get the intrinsic. Alright, let's continue on here through the Valley of the Dead. Leocrita, whoops. Mordor orcs are kind of scary in the early game. Not very scary now. Got a whole bunch of just regular low-level monsters here. Like a Rothay, is that how you spell that, or say that? Got a salamander attacking me. Salamanders apparently are fireproof, and they're not particularly easy monsters. Too bad he drank that potion instead of saving it for me. Alright, I want to step away so only 2 monsters can hit me instead of 3. Another way, so one way to deal with troll corpses is to throw them in the water. Another way is to eat them. They will maybe rise from the dead a time or two, but they're supposed to be easier to kill. Well, I think. At least they have less food value later on. I mean, the more times you kill them, I think the easier it is to kill each time. But they can still be pretty powerful monsters, difficult to deal with. I'm going to eat that quivering blob corpse just because I like quivering blobs. I think they can give you all intrinsics. Stash the scroll of identify. Alright, before I move on, let's check for items in chests here. Grave, there's chest. Alt loot, locked, yes, unlock, loot out all. I've got some money. I don't need these scrolls of earth. They're handy in some situations, but I don't need it. I get all my gold. And, interesting. Oh, I have $488 and I get 448 more. Okay, get all the dollars and this parchment spell book. Do I want to read all spell books now? No, I don't need to read them all. Let's see, take off my gloves, zap, identify, wizard lock, DW, wear gloves. Don't need wizard lock. All right, killed all these monsters here. They may have been standing on chests when I killed them, so I go horizontally or vertically through a room when I'm checking every square. Here's a chest. Spellbook of Force Bolt. Don't need it. Several objects, a copper ring. Wonder what that is. Loot, locked, yes. Loot out, all. All of those scrolls are good scrolls. I'll get all the scrolls. Worth keeping. Grave, rune spear, grave, Rothay, monkey. All right, I've explored that area. Let's move on. Now, I know from experience that in this map there will be a dart trap here and a dart trap here. So I can see these darts sitting here. You don't believe me, they're darts. Use the semicolon key to pick an object. Move my cursor, it's a dart. So the reason the dart is there is because monsters have stepped on that square. This Minotaur probably saw a monster step on the square, saw the dart trap trigger, and now he's not going to step on the square because of it. So he's blocking all these other monsters. They can't get at me. I'm going to untrap. What direction? That way. Oh, you have to find it before you can untrap it. Okay, 22 search. Untrap that way. By the way, I'm trapped. I didn't notice I was trapped. By the way, I type 22 search, and my archaeologist, they get automatic searching very early, like level 5. And my luck is high too. I probably could have found that dart trap in 2 or 3 searches. I did 22 search, so it would search up to 22 times, but it will stop the search command as soon as something interesting happens, like detecting something that was, like finding something that was hidden. All right, I'm trapped in something. That was a pit. Okay, now I will alt untrap. What direction? That way. It's difficult. I'll do Control A to repeat the task. Difficult, difficult, difficult. I disarmed it. Now the Minotaur, who was afraid of the dart trap before, sees me untrap it, so now he's going to come attack me. Minotaurs are tough. They hurt. This is a giant mummy. If he leaves me, he probably won't leave me a corpse. Looks like he didn't. If he had, I would have considered eating it, because giant corpse could boost your strength. A ring of stealth I don't need, because I'm already stealthy. Archaeologists are already stealthy. They may start the game stealthy. I don't know. They get that intrinsic early. Anything good there? Cloak of Protection. That's an Ascension kit item. And an Elven Dagger. I'll put my Cloak of Protection in my bag so it doesn't get burned. That Pyrolisk can gaze at me from a distance. He probably won't hurt me, and I think I have not much in my main inventory that's flammable. Instead of, he attacked me, so I could have wrapped my towel around my head, but don't want to do it. Why are these monsters not coming at me? There's a giant zombie. Maybe he's just being slow. Barb Devil. I'm just hit dot a few times, let them come to me. Giant zombie. Owl bear. Wraith. Wand of Opening, don't need it. Hetten. Giant mummy. I probably may have mentioned, or I started to mention this earlier. There's a giant corpse. Undead, like zombies, wraiths, giants, mummies, are much less likely to leave you a corpse on a graveyard level. Eat, giant corpse here. Eat it, yes. Stop eating. Attack, eat it, yes. Stop eating. Now, I'm going to take off my gloves. Take off gloves. I'm 18/29, 18/29 on my strength. Eating this giant corpse may increase my intrinsic strength without my gloves on. If I were to lose my gloves, I want my strength to be up close to 1899. So I'm going to, even though I'm satiated, I'm going to continue to eat this corpse. Put on my gloves. No, wear my gloves. Put on my ring of hunger. Just because this could oversatiate me. Probably won't, but I'll leave my ring of hunger on anyway for a while to burn off that extra nutrition so I don't abuse my dexterity, which is already not at the max. Okay, eat, yes. I stop eating. Eat, yes. I finished eating. So I'll leave that ring of hunger on for a little while. Okay, kill the monsters, and now check out the boxes. I'm looking for something in particular, but I'll take identify. I need a spell book of magic mapping. Glass piercer. I thought for some reason that was a statue, but it was a glass piercer. You can't tell the difference between white monsters and statues in this flavor of Nethack because they're the same. They're the same. Loot out. This one was unlocked. I think 80% of chests are locked. 20% are not. Get some money. Why not? Potion of gain ability. That's a good find. I don't think I need the food ration. Put it all in my bag. I've checked these, yes. Warhorse. Leocrata. Okay, there's an unaligned priest of Moloch. So altars come in 3 alignments: lawful, neutral, and chaotic. Okay, actually 4, unaligned. You can't successfully pray in Gehennom, so there's no point in, and I don't even know if I can convert that altar. I don't want to attack the priest, so I'll just leave him be. 11, search, kick the door, kill the vampire. Iron golem breathing nasty gas at me. Iron golems leave you a bunch of iron chains. This one also left me crossbow bolts. Another wand of cancellation. Those are handy. Okay, there are 2 pits always in this part of the Valley of the Dead. And I typically, I can put on my ring of levitation. There's the other one, or you just step in them. Iron spikes don't worry me, and step past. And there's always a sleeping gas trap there, but those traps don't hurt me much. All right, here we go. I've finished the Valley of the Dead. If I tell Nethack that I want to go downstairs, I get a message. You are standing at the gate of Gehennom. Unspeakable cruelty and harm lurk down there. Are you sure you want to enter? Yes. Let's go downstairs. You want to be fire resistant before you go down here. Got a Minotaur. This is a good place to wear a ring of conflict. I'm wearing my ring of hunger. I want to get rid of that dragon. I don't like to kill dragons over lava or water because they'll drop anything they're carrying, and sometimes dragons carry good stuff. Those Minotaurs are just tough, and I don't have that many hit points to deal with, to work with anyway. 5 dot, 5 dot. I want the dragon to come to me, but he knows that he can zap his breath weapon at me, so he's trying to stay out of range. When I'm fighting dragons, see, they fly, so they can fly over lava. When I'm fighting them, I try and just kind of remember where the lava is around here, so when he flees, if he doesn't flee over the water, I can still attack him. Okay, killed him. And if I had killed him over the water, he would have dropped a ruby ring into the water. Take off gloves, zap, identify. Oh, I forgot to. Okay, ring of regeneration. They use up. Regeneration lets your hit points recover faster, which is something I should consider here, but it also makes you use food faster. Zap, identify. Poison resistance, don't need that. Drop P, oops. Drop rings. I don't need that poison resistance because I have the intrinsic. I'm not wearing my gloves. Wear gloves. Because I was casting a spell, so I took off my gloves. You gotta be sure to Control P. If you miss a message, hit Control P, and that will repeat the previous message. Hit it again, you get the previous message, and so far. Once you take off your gloves, like for example to cast a spell that you couldn't cast reliably with your iron armor on, you have to be sure to put it back on, put your gloves back on, or your whatever armor. Okay, I used my pickaxe to dig through the wall, and again, just like taking off your armor to do something, be sure to put it back on. If you wield a pickaxe, be sure to hit the X key to toggle your regular weapon back into your on hand. It's been a while since I've eaten. But I forgot I was satiated before. I'm wearing my Ring of Hunger. Okay, I'm just exploring. And an iron golem is hitting me with poison gas and tough monsters. I wish I had 200 plus hit points here. I could do some nurse dancing or gain some levels. Got a wraith, and this is not a graveyard level. So we just need him to be able to get past me and not be flying over the lava. And then I'll attack him, and he left me a corpse. But he had rotted away completely. I didn't get the boost. I'm blind. Why am I blind? So I use my unicorn horn, apply it to get unblind. So sometimes statues are statues, sometimes they are monsters pretending to be statues. I'm going to put on my, remove my hunger, put on my levitation ring. All right. Remove my levitation, put on my hunger. Dog corpse. Statue of carnivorous ape and a centaur that wants to stand back and zap crossbow bolts at me. All right. Potion of sickness, I already checked that. Put L, remove hunger, put L. For levitating. Means I won't auto pick up that gold, but I got all the gold I want. Lurker above. I have a white dragon that wants to fly away out over the lava. I killed him. This is new in Nethack 3.7. This is a hot level, so the ground is hot. If you kill a monster, it will drop its things, and if they're potions, they may explode. Like that. He also had a wand of digging. Alright, I'm levitating. Let's use the travel command, very handy command. Use the underscore key, then move your cursor to a particular location and hit dot, and you travel to that location. Ivory ring, remove L. I've identified most objects. Take off gloves. Fire resistance, DK, wear gloves. There are the downstairs, but let's see if there's anything else interesting on this level. Okay, let's go downstairs. Remove my levitation. I'm not levitating. Okay. Am I wearing my ring? No, I'm not wearing other rings. All right. You can waste a lot of time exploring all the levels in Gehennom. I don't. Usually I don't. I'm going to pull out a scroll of magic mapping. I've only found 3 of them, 2 or 3 of them this whole game. I only have 2 of them left. We'll get 1G to get one of my scrolls of magic mapping. Read F. Now if I hit the travel key, underscore, and the down arrow key, it will find the down it will move the cursor to the downstairs. I did that because I just looked at this level after I magic mapped it, and I couldn't see the downstairs. So I used the travel command. It shows me that the downstairs is right next to me, but it's hidden by a worthless piece of orange glass. So I hit dot to move there, pick up the glass, DT, don't need to carry it, and go downstairs again. Deal with nearby monsters. Oh, there's a tinning kit. Let's kick it out of the way. Okay, we got a Balrog. Fire trap. I don't know if Balrogs carry anything, but I want to kill him not over the lava. Put on L. Float over the fire trap. He weeds a bull. Oh boy, bullwhip. I don't like bullwhip. So he's a very slow monster. I was waiting for him to come to me. I want to get him off of the lava. Find a landmine. I found it. Does he know about it? I don't know. Maybe I can get him to step. Okay, he did not trigger it. I'm still going to move away because I don't want to trigger it. Killed him. So the reason I was worried about his bullwhip is because he could pull my gray swan deer out of my hand and it would drop to the floor with that bullwhip. If I were over the lava, it would fall in the lava. What do you do when your main weapon falls in lava? Well, I could get a wand of cold. Okay, a couple things I could do. I could get a amulet of magical breathing. Now that I'm fireproof, I could drop everything next to the lava and go swimming in the lava. I've never actually done that, but I think it works. Another thing I could do is get a wand of cold, freeze the lava and all the lava around the square, and then use my pickaxe to dig into the hardened lava. Anyway, but instead I just moved off of the lava, so even if he did take my weapon from me, it would fall on the ground. I'm going to pick up D, a cursed bullwhip. Throw you down should do it. It burns up. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, Minotaurs, I think, are one of the monsters that can butt me. Oh boy. If he butts me, I'll end up in the lava. Put on L. I mean, he butted me. I was worried about a powerful strike. That's what I was worried about. All right. Those Minotaurs do so much damage. Okay, there's the staircase. Remove L. Oh, yeah, okay, kick the darts off. All right, what do I want here? Okay, first of all, my next goal is to explore Vlad's tower. I want to get down to Vlad's tower. So I'm just mapping Gehennom until I get there. I don't know where the downstairs are on this level. I have a dragon that's going to fly across the lava to come attack me, which is fine. Or I could go attack him, kill him over not lava. But I need to find the downstairs. I think what I'll do is I'll deal with the dragon first because there's a chance I'll find the downstairs just going to play with the dragon. Actually, I don't need to stress about this. I can levitate over all this lava. Put L. I've got my magic lamp on, which means I can see a lot. Maybe I'll just find interesting things like stairs. Don't need a ring of poison resistance. Float over a bear trap, 8 rocks, polymorph trap. Having automatic searching is really nice. All right, let's go play with the dragon. Let's get him out over the land. And wands are digging and gold. It takes 3 passes if you're in the right place. I can see with my magic lamp, I can see, I think, 4, maybe it's only 3, but since the stairs are not going to be in the lava, I don't need, but anyway, three passes. Whoops, I didn't mean to click, but 1, 2, 3 will be enough to map this whole level. I'm blind, kill the iron golem, and I'm still working on exploring. There's a wand of light. I think I have one of those. Probably don't need it. Arrow trap, fine. Kill the Rothay. Have I looked at these things? Flail, lockpick, don't need them. All right, get out of the way. Float over a fire trap. Haven't found the downstairs yet. There's the downstairs. All right, so now I can go down. If I take off my ring. I can do the same thing here. Let's do it. Put L. Green slime, don't get slimed. Jubilex slimes you, I think. No, he makes you ill. So he's one of the named demons. He's kind of nasty. He engulfs me. My magic lamp goes out. I'm terminally ill. If I can cure that, likely, with my unicorn horn. If I cure it while I'm still inside Jubilex, I'll just be terminally ill again. So hopefully I can kill him fairly quickly before I get like 7 moves or something like that before the terminal illness kills me. Apply U. What a relief. Okay, now I don't have to deal with Jubilex again, but when I was inside him, my magic lamp went out, so I'm not exploring as much. Ochre jelly, potion of monster detection, black pudding, lichen. All right, and the scroll, whoops, is, okay, create monster. Kill the large mimic. Okay, go down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's enough to explore everything. Ochre jellies can be scary when you're not ready for them, but I'm high enough level that I'm not worried. Potions. Remove L. That gelatinous cube gobbled up all the potions. I'm going to eat him because it's been a while. Potions of hallucination are great. By the way, Grace Wander gives hallucination resistance, so if I were to quaff that, it would give me a message about, I don't remember what the message is, but it wouldn't be obvious that it was a potion of hallucination. Let's pick them all up, actually. And I'm going to dip my unicorn horn into my potion of hallucination. Dip U into W. Whoops, I'll dip. I did it wrong. Okay, kill the spider. I'll dip U into Y, not W. Dipping a unicorn horn into a potion of hallucination clears it into water. Water is helpful because it can become holy water. Holy water is helpful because it can change items from uncursed to blessed or from cursed to uncursed. Put all my potions in my bag. Put L to levitate. Another ochre jelly. Okay, we have a, oh, I thought it was a spider web. I thought it was a amulet, so I stepped into it. There's the downstairs. He had a potion of extra healing. Okay, downstairs. Remove L. Downstairs. All right, this one I'm going to map with my very last scroll of magic mapping. Oh, probably didn't need to, because this is a level with, I mean, it's a known map. This shows up every time. I think we got a named demon in there. So the first thing I'm going to do is put away most of my gold in dollars. How much gold? I'm going to put in $800. I keep $100 to $200 in my main inventory, and I've got 170 here. Apply B that way. Digging through the walls as I work my way. Peter's Ghost. X to swap my Gray Swandeer for my pickaxe. Kill Peter's Ghost. These walls are dig proof. I can't dig through them, so I have to go around and come in through the door here. Poison gas, iron golem, fire because of a red naga. I can't get to that red naga. These hashtags here are all iron bars. So you can throw daggers through them, maybe, shoot arrows through them, can't go through them. Well, you could if you were like a fog cloud or a gelatinous cube. I'm wielding a silver weapon. Grace Wonder is silver, so I get silver damage from those. When I hit devils and other monsters that are silver haters, I get extra damage against them. Now this one, I'm actually going to... See, I can dig through this wall. I think it's this wall I can't dig through. I'll try. Yeah, too hard. X. X to swap my... I don't want to hit these guys with my pickaxe. I want to hit them with my Grace Wonder. Worthless. X. Demons apparently cannot go through bars. So if I use my look command, my semicolon, it shows me that this is iron bars. Okay, there are lots of traps in this big room here. I just usually blast through the very center of the room. I mean, there are traps in the center, but that's my main way in and out. I'm going to go through this level more than once, and as I do, now I know I've explored the center path all the way through the room. A dagger. I'm going to pick it up because I just don't have many daggers. I would wish it were at a... let's see, 11 search. Okay, I wish it were a rune dagger. They do a little more damage, but it's not. I want daggers for my next master mind flayer I have to dispatch. Potion of levitation, don't need it. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's always a trap right there on this level. I am hungry. I could eat a mimic corpse. Out rings. I got a ring of slow digestion. Food. I just don't have a lot of food. I haven't been picking it up. My bad. Okay, I always put ring of slow digestion in my D slot, so I'm going to put D. So now I won't get hungry as fast. Scroll over, remove curse, stash. I forgot what it was. MP. Okay. Writing gloves. Take off gloves, zap identify. Okay, my writing gloves were gauntlets for dexterity. I can drop my mirror, I don't need that. Okay, wear gloves, drop P. I don't need the gauntlets of dexterity. I don't know if how many items you identify plays into your final score. It might. When you finish the game and ascend, it tells you how many items that you have identified. Like more is better for some reason, so I typically identify things. Drop that mirror. It's E, not my. It's D. Uncursed mirror. Human corpse. Don't want to eat that. Food detection is no help. Magic trap. I don't like magic traps, but it looks like I may have to trigger it. Oh no! Here's my door. Okay, I've got multiple gold here. IBN dollars. Put $200 in. I do that because I am now meeting up with Asmodeus. He will demand a percentage of the gold in your main inventory. He wants $34. How much do we offer? How about $34? He laughs at me, says I'm cowardly, but now I don't have to chase him all the way back to the stairs through this crazy maze to kill him. Stepped on a fire trap and my cloak smoldered. So my cloak, burnt cloak of protection. When I have enough scrolls of enchant armor, I can cure that burning, or fix that burning. So it just decreased in protection by 1, but I don't think it'll decrease by more than that. Going downstairs. What was that scroll? Magic mapping. Read N. All right. Rust trap. Worthless piece of glass. Pickaxe. X. Pickaxe. X. Why did that? Invisible. Oh, Nalfenshis. I don't like them. Oh, Beelzebub. So we have another demon, named demon on this level. He wants $103. Fine. Have some worthless gold. 103. And don't bother me again. Kill the Nalfenshi. I'm hungry. Let's eat a Minotaur, shall we? Down to 58 hit points, and I got another Minotaur coming. Throw Q that way. Now if I type Alt E, oh, I'm unskilled at dagger. I typically take dagger up to basic. If I hit Alt E again, I'm basic now. I hit the A letter to. I just advanced that far. All right, I could run away from this guy. I will. Wouldn't be a very exciting video about me ascending a character if I lost my character. Stop waiting. Okay, I got a fire hound. Eat him. Eat him. 55 dot. 55 dot. 55 dot. The trouble with doing 55 dot is it, monsters continue to be summoned. I've got a mind flayer now. Just a mind flayer, not a master mind flayer. Don't have many daggers, and I think I just threw one at that, threw one away at that Minotaur. Throw Q that way. All right. Oh, suck my brain. He got his hit in. I'm stupid. Intelligence down to 17. Bummer. And that may have made me forget some of the things that I had learned. Okay, we're going to go fight a quadruped here and eat the Wumpus. All right. Now we're strong enough to kill another Minotaur. And I'll go ahead and eat the Minotaur too. Blind, so I use my unicorn horn. Use my pickaxe. Don't want to eat a lieutenant because that would be cannibalism, and that's bad. He left me some rations, but I'm not hurting for food bad enough to worry about that. Elven cloak, studded leather armor, search, Control D to kick. Wolf that turned into a vampire lord. Just stand in the doorway and fight these guys. Let them come to me and take them on one at a time. Vampire bat. Fine. Nothing worth worrying about there in the death drops. Magic trap. Do I want to eat that ape? Don't want to be satiated. Oh, satiated. All right. Sleeping gas. Potion of healing. Potion of sickness. I've mentioned named demons a couple of times. There's a black gem. That's an unidentified gem. Plio W. That's my touchstone. It's an obsidian. It's worth something. Oh, I was carrying a spell book. Bad. What was I saying? I mentioned something a couple times. I'll have to remember it and bring it up again. Statue of a Yeti on my stairs. Okay, take off. No. Slow. Oh, yeah. You don't want to be wearing slow digestion when you're satiated. Remove D, put H. All right, I found. Okay. I am out of scrolls of magic mapping. I am not willing to explore all the levels in Gehennom. I need a spell book of magic mapping, or possibly I do have a magic marker. I could write more scrolls of magic mapping, but I've got wishes. I've got extra wishes still in that Wand of Wishing. I'm going to wish for a spell book of magic mapping because I have not found one yet in this game. I didn't wish for it until I had progressed as far as I could with my scrolls of magic mapping. So out of my bag, I take my Wand of Wishing. You'll notice that I was not carrying that in my main inventory because wands are it's risky to carry wands in your main inventory. Zap K. For what do you wish? Blessed spell book of magic mapping. Always go back and check your spelling. Blessed spell book of magic mapping. Read P. Okay, I'm using a pre-release of Nethack 3.7, and there's a bug in it. When there's a shapeshifter on your current level, you can get this annoying message. All right, I stopped studying. I have a mind flayer. Okay, this is, I'm not going to go upstairs. I've got my Wand of Wishing in my main inventory, and I've got my spell book in my main inventory. If I run away from him, I may step on a fire trap. Statue of a Yeti. Throw Q that way. There's that annoying message. Step away. Now, why is he not following me? Throw Q that way. Throw Q that way. Fine. Wield my elven dagger. Throw I that way. Annoying message. Wish I had a stethoscope. I've hit him 3 or 4 times. I'm just going to try and take him out without losing any more intelligence. Killed him. Eating Mind Flayer corpses gives you, it can give you an intelligence boost. I am satiated. Here's what I'm going to do. Read P. I'm going to finish that. There's another Mind Flayer on this level. Annoying message. Okay, I've got magic mapping. Apply B in what? 2 things. I'm going to put my spell book and my Wand of Wishing in. Put in P. Apply B in. I'm not going to put my Wand of Wishing in. Apply B out. Scrolls. I may have to zap my Wand of Wishing in a hurry at some point, and I've just run it out of charges. I'm going to grab my Blessed Scroll of Charging. Verify that my Wand of Wishing is in my main inventory. You can see it's got 0 charges and it's been recharged 0 times. So you can recharge a Wand of Wishing exactly once. It should be done with a Blessed Scroll of Charging. A Blessed Scroll of Charging will change this to 1 and 3, meaning it's been recharged once and it's now got 3 charges. A Uncursed Scroll of Charging would change it to 1, 1. Meaning it had been recharged once and only has 1 charge out of it. So you got to use a Blessed Scroll to get your 3 charges. All right, Wand of Wishing. I have it. It's inventory item K. I'm going to read what? M. Charge what? Shift K. And now if I look at my wand, it now has 3 charges. I'm going to stash it. Okay. And this whole time I've been wearing my Ring of Hunger. I think I will not choke on my food eating that Mind Flayer corpse. I really want my intelligence challenge up. Annoying message, eat it. Annoying message, stop eating because I got a giant, which I would also like to eat. He left me gems. Giants like gems. Stash T. Let's kill the other giant. And move the boulder, and he did not leave me gems. I got to push this boulder out of the way now, and maybe I can finish. Oh, okay. There's ice on this level, and you can trip over things on the floor, making a lot of noise. I assume that will wake up sleeping monsters nearby. Okay, I've got another Mind Flayer to deal with. I won't be able to eat him. That was real brain food. More. I feel smart. My intelligence is back up to 18. Okay, now I know the magic mapping spell. It's in my inventory as T. I like magic mapping in the M slot. So I tap T, move it to what? Swap it with M. Now it's in the M slot. And it fails, magic mapping fails 81% of the time. Not good enough. Take off my gloves, type the plus key. Now magic mapping fails 62% of the time. I'm wearing no iron armor, so we're going to have to deal with this 62% failure. Zap M. Failed to cast a spell correctly, annoying message. Zap M. Failed to cast a spell, annoying message. Zap M. There, I got it. Wear my gloves, and now I got all my armor on and back there. All right, so now I know where the downstairs are. They're right there. I don't even need to dig through walls, but I will just to save a few steps. What was that? Okay, Wand of Striking. Annoying message. That Mind Flayer may never find his way through the walls to me, and I don't want to deal with him now anyway. I'm still wearing my Ring of Hunger, and okay. All right, we got monsters here, but they can't get to me. Take off gloves, zap. You can see every time I zap, I lose power, and that regenerates slowly. Zap M. Got it the first try. Wear gloves. The downstairs. Oh, I forgot to wield. Still wielding my pickaxe. X. Those Minotaurs in NetHack 3.7 are so tough. Tough enough. Down to 7 hit points. This ain't good. I'm going to run upstairs. Move to the upstairs again. I've got a statue there. Apply P. I'm going to break the statue. Annoying message. And he left me a spellbook, a force bolt, and some rocks. Statues often have spellbooks in them. X. Okay, X. Pick up the stuff. A little trouble. I'm burdened. Drop the stuff. 55 dot. Oh, that's. Oh, yes, that's right. When Mind Flayers attack with their telepathy spell, they hurt you. So I want to go probably stand by the upstairs to heal. All right, I don't want to just sit here on the downstairs because I know there's trouble downstairs. I mean, at 9 hit points, half the monsters that could appear could kill me right away. So I am in trouble. I do have my wands of teleportation, so I can escape maybe. The trouble with random teleportation is you may teleport to a safe spot, or you may teleport right next to a monster and get killed. But anyway, so I'm in trouble here. I need to run to the upstairs. I don't want to just stay here, because if a monster comes at me, I can't run away downstairs because there's trouble downstairs. So let's see if I can make it to the upstairs. Got a dragon. I'm not strong enough to deal with a dragon now. Well, what is that? 3. That just appeared. Put E. Oh, I got a ghost. Remove E. Let's deal with the ghost. Wish I had a good stack of daggers. Throw Q that way. 2, 3. Throw I that way. I use the Control A key to repeat. Okay, 21. The dragon, hopefully, as it tries to get to me, won't go the long way around. I think there's another door up here somewhere. So if he comes around one way, I might escape the other. Let's see if this ghost is trouble or not. I'll wait another turn, a few turns. Ghosts are really slow. Typically they have really good armor class, really low armor class, but they're really slow. So you can attack and then run away. There's a salamander. He could kill me. All right, the ghost is next to me. Let's see how many hits it takes. 1 after I threw my daggers at him. I've got the dragon there. Oh, forgot. There is a... I had left a corpse on this magic trap, so I forgot about the magic trap. It's good to pick up stuff off your traps, because then you can recognize there's a trap there and you don't step on it like I just did. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is check my rings. I have a ring of hunger on. That means I can't put a ring of conflict on, so those two monsters, whatever they are, attack each other. It's time to run. I'm going to zap wand of teleportation. I'll use the one with the fewest number of charges. I'm going to zap T at dot, period, to zap it at myself. Takes me up to a place I haven't been before. An invisible stalker. So I'm in no hurry to, I don't need to dig through walls. I'm going to wrap my towel around my head to see what this monster is. Put E. Oh, it doesn't have a brain. Okay, don't know. Still running for the upstairs. I'll use the travel command and go upstairs. And yet again, I'm going to move to another, because my hit points aren't back. A potion of full healing would cure me. I don't even know if I have one. Let's check. And I typically like to wait on to use my healing. I have enough potions here that I should consider heading back to my stash and stashing them or using them. And I'll need to do that. Maybe after Vlad's tower I'll head up. All right, let's travel to there. And it's going to stop at every trap it finds. One way to deal with yellow lights is put a towel around your head or a blindfold on or something. They'll explode, but your eyes are covered, so you won't. You're not worried. All right, I already cleared out the middle path here in this room, so I don't need to worry about it. There are no traps there. All right, I've got a third of my hit points. Human mummy, throw Q that way, 2, 3. And a dragon. At 60 hit points, I should be okay. Throw Q that way. 2, 3. Okay, killed the dragon. He left me an unidentified gem. B. Plio C. It's a black opal. Stash C. Stick it in my bag. Titanothere. Oh, and I was worried about, I'm still wearing my Ring of Hunger. I can't wear a Ring of Conflict. I'll teleport if I get into trouble. That red Naga is just going to sit and zap me through the bars forever. Actually, maybe he'll come around here. Red Nagas aren't that scary. Oh, he's got a boulder. He can't come get me. Wand of Teleportation. Can't have too many of those. Speaking of which, let's stash some of them. Don't put those ones of cancellation in. I'll just put that in and that. Put a wand of cancellation in a bag of holding. It explodes. And I get a master mind flayer. I hate mind flayers, as I mentioned, and don't have nearly enough wands. What do we do here? I'm thinking just be ready to step away. I've got room to flee down below here. So I'll hit him with the, oh, he's not going to come at me. Throw Q that way. Throw Q that way. Throw Q that way. And he's also going to hit me with his telepathy attack. Throw I that way. Let's take him on. Killed him. He left me no corpse, but my intelligence is maxed out anyway now. 55 dot. Stop waiting because here comes a pyrolisk. I'll put my towel around my head by applying my towel just because in case I have something in my inventory that can burn. Okay, remove my towel. 55 dot. All right, time to head back down. Quivering blob. No point in eating it because I have all my intrinsics. Human mummy. And I was scared of some of the critters here. There's a dragon and some other things. Teleportation trap. That 3. What is that 3? It didn't have a brain. Oh, fire vortex. But I have fire resistance. I'm not completely sure I should have fire or be scared of a fire vortex. All right. There was a black there. A black light there. I'm caught in a blast of kaleidoscope. I have hallucination. And to prove it, my Gray Swan deer, a special quality it has is it helps me resist hallucination. So if I wield minus to stop wielding my Gray Swan deer, now everything looks cosmic and I can't tell what things are. They get random symbols. So I'm going to wield Gray Swan deer again and apply U just to clear that up. All right, vision flattens. All right, I'm not as scared of these monsters as I was. I don't know that the salamander can get to me. Oh, the dragon. Okay, he left me a potion of gain level and an unidentified scroll. Let's pick both up. Take off gloves, zap, identify. I do not want a cursed scroll of punishment. Scrolls of punishment give you, they chain a ball to your leg and it drags you around. In Nethack 3.6, you used to be able to dig a hole in the floor, put your ball in it, and push a boulder into it. That doesn't work in Nethack 3.7. Okay, a cursed scroll of punishment. So there's something in the back of my mind where a cursed scroll of punishment behaves different than a scroll of punishment, but you'll have to look it up. I don't remember what that is. I'm just going to drop that. Let's see. Zap, identify. Oh, it is an uncursed potion of gain level. All right, I'm going to quaff it. That's going to bump my experience points or experience levels to 21, and I will gain. So my constitution is maxed out, so I'll gain some hit points and some power here. The higher your constitution, as I understand it, the more hit points at least you gain when you gain a level. Quaff J. Okay, it took me to 21 and bumped these up. So why do you quaff experience points immediately? Before I do my quest, I don't quaff them immediately. After my quest, I tend to quaff them immediately. If you carry them around, you may just lose them to something. I need the boost. Now, increasing experience levels will increase the difficulty of the monsters that I encounter up to a certain point. But those minotaurs right now are so tough that I'm scared and I need to increase my level to be able to deal with them. And my goal is to be around 28 to 30 experience points before I ascend. All right, wear my gloves and head downstairs. Now on this level I was afraid of that Mind Flayer. He can't get to me, but he can use his telepathy attack on me to hurt me. Slipping on the ice. All right, got a minotaur hitting me. Whoops. I'll hit him back. And do I need to eat? I'm going to remove my ring of hunger. I'm not going to eat him. 55 dot. And I have lemures, I think. I don't know what. They're minor demons. They only seem to appear in Gehennom. Put on the towel on my head for the black light. But I killed it. Remove. And let's head downstairs. Dungeon level 34. Okay. I mentioned that my goal here was to find Vlad's tower, the Vampire Lord's tower. One of the reasons I try and cast magic mapping on every level is one of these levels in Gehennom is going to have 2 upstairs on it. And if I cast magic mapping, then I don't have to explore every square on every level because magic mapping will find that extra set of upstairs. And so I came down these stairs right here. These are the stairs to the previous level. I'm on the stairs to the next level. But as I look, I see that there's a spare upstairs here. Those are the stairs to Vlad's tower. I typically watch for those as I'm going down through Gehennom. Every level I go to, I try to see if I can see the stairs to Vlad's tower because I want to not miss it, because then you have to go back upstairs and find it. So I'm glad I thought to check there. Let's do Vlad's Tower now. That's a Nazgul. They all carry cursed rings of invisibility, and there are 9 of, there it is, the ring of invisibility, and there are 9 of them, because in Lord of the Rings there were 9 Nazguls. Okay, I'm going to head up the stairs, and I'm out of the cold. The maps are always the same in Vlad's Tower. There are 4 levels. I don't bother doing much on level 1. I'm going to put on my Ring of Conflict for 2 reasons. 1, the monsters will soften each other up instead of softening me up. And 2, I want to eat the corpse of that giant there, and don't want to be satiated more than I need to, so the Ring of Conflict is like a mini Ring of Hunger. Okay, and I'm going to escape through all of the messages. Stone Giant, he left me a gem. Eat, yes. I miss. Eat, whoops. Eat, yes. Escape, eat. Just because I don't want to read all the messages about the monsters hitting each other. Escape, eat, yes. Say, oh shoot, it was a... I should have stopped that. There was a food ration there, so I just kept hitting eat and didn't notice when I'd finished the Stone Giant. All right, we'll pick up the gems. Keep my Ring of Conflict on to keep. Now I'm going to remove my conflict, put on hunger because I'm satiated again, and I picked up gems. I'm going to apply my touchstone. Apply O on M. Let's put in my sapphires into my bag. All right, we'll go get the dragon. He knocks me back. He breathes fire at me. Got a bolt of cold. I'm going to pick up that wand of cold just because I have no offensive wands at all. All right, we got a lurker above, and we got the ladder up with a golden dragon. Okay, let's go up to the next level. Tengu. Oh, it's a peaceful Tengu. Might be a problem. Balrog reading a scroll of teleportation. This may be a no teleport level. He did not move. All right, on this level, we're going to have a couple of spell books, and I don't remember what they are. Take off, gloves, zap, identify, invisibility. That's it. You always have a spell book of invisibility here. Drop it. Wear gloves. Okay, we'll have hidden doors here. Pit Fiend. Kicking doors. Pair of riding boots. Are those not water walking? What are the boots? Take off gloves, zap, identify. Water walking, yeah, DW, wear gloves. Don't need that because I have a ring of levitation. Search, search. Kick the door, loot the chest. An amulet of life saving. There's always one in Vlad's Tower. And if I look at the amulets, yeah, the only amulet. So I have one amulet of life saving that I'm wearing, and I have one spare there in my bag. Search. Wait, attack. A potion of sleeping. Don't need it. I mean, most of the most serious monsters are sleep resistant. I don't know if Vlad is sleep resistant or not. Maybe it'd be worth trying just to pick that up and take it upstairs and throw it at him. Loot. A cubicle. This is an, what is it? Amulet of strangulation, I think. I won't bother. Oh, well, it can't hurt. See, I'll keep it in my main inventory. Maybe I'll lose it before I get there. There's Vlad. Okay, I said it was 4 levels. It's only 3. Kicking doors wakes up normal monsters, but meditating bosses like Vlad doesn't seem to wake them up. Okay, that I'm going to control P a couple times. I find a hidden door, and then it said, it said you can no longer sense the vampire bat, because the vampire bat has a brain. He transformed from a vampire bat. He can transform into a fog cloud or a wolf. He transformed into a fog cloud. He walked through the door and attacked me, and I killed the fog cloud. He left a fog there. Oh, I didn't kill him. Well, yeah, I killed him, and then he transformed from a fog cloud into a vampire. So I think I'm going to kick the door, which should still be closed, and it was. And on the top, the third level of Vlad's tower, all these little closets have chests in them, so you can find some stuff here sometimes. I'll loot out a potion of gain level. Take off gloves, zap, identify. I want to identify K and P. Yeah, it's always a cursed. There's an amulet of life-saving and a cursed amulet of strangulation. I'm going to stash that in my bag because, look, I'm a wimpy, weak character still, and I'm going to need all the amulets of life-saving that I can get. And I can use polypiling to maybe transform this amulet of strangulation into an amulet of life-saving. Zap, identify. Cursed potion of gain level. Those are sometimes useful, but I'm going to save it, uncurse it, and quaff it. Okay, wear gloves. Kick the door down. Vlad is happily meditating while I'm kicking his doors down. Same thing here. The vampire bat turns into a fog cloud. Kill the fog cloud. Turns into a vampire. Kick it. Loot out. Nothing. Same story. But when I killed him as a fog cloud, he reconstituted back in the closet. So I got to kick the door down. Loot. Yes, loot out. 8 candles. Candles are helpful in the very early game when you have to explore Gnome Town, and they are critical until I get a better light source like a brass lantern or a lamp. But they're critical to perform the invocation. You need 7 candles on the candlestick as part of your invocation spell so you can get to the lowest level of the dungeon to find the amulet. I'm going to take out 7A, so I'm going to get 7 candles. Don't need 8, I only need 7. Apply B, stash B. Oh. All right. I put the wrong thing in the bag. Oh boy, this is bad. Blasted by a magical explosion. More, because when you put a wand of cancellation in a bag, it explodes, or a bag of holding, it explodes the bag. So my stuff is scattered all over. All my potions, almost all my potions were destroyed. Now, if this were a normal game, I would abandon the game at this point. I don't like recovering from this error. It's just too much work. This is a recorded video, though. If I pick up everything I have here, I'll probably be burdened. I'm not. I'm going to drop what I just picked up anyway. That wasn't everything. Oh, that's everything that would fit in my inventory. I can't hold everything. I'm going to do this. I'm going to finish Vlad's tower. Okay, there was a trap on the chest. Some people search for traps on their chest and they untrap them. I don't bother. It's easier to just deal with the problem when it happens. Most of those I was just applying my unicorn horn there. Loot out. I don't need those candles because I have in my inventory 7 candles, which reminds me I'm going to drop them here. DT. I thought they were in inventory slot B, but they were in inventory slot T, so when I put B in my bag, it exploded. So my plan now, I may have a spare bag of holding up in... Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. I've got a Wand of Wishing with spare charges. No. All right, here's my plan. I'm going to finish Vlad's tower. I'm going to then teleport. I'll do level teleport to get back up to my stash. I'll check my stash to see if I have another bag of holding in my stash. It's a magical item. If I find a spare one, I typically put it in my stash. So I'll check my stash. If I don't have it there, I'll quickly return here, and I will use my Wand of Wishing to get a bag of holding. Do I want to do that, or do I want to just... I want all these things. They're all good things. They'll be pretty safe here in Vlad's tower while I teleport home. But I have wishes to burn. I'm not going to make you wait while I clean up my mess. I'm going to pick up my Wand of Wishing. Zap B. For what do you wish? Blessed. Fixed. Make it foolproof. I don't know if bags of holding can be burnt or anything. Bag of holding. Boom. DB. Adjust C to B. Pick up all. Apply B in P. Items just picked up. That's available in NetHack 3.7. Put them all in. Pick up the next. So, because my inventory's full. Let's do this. Let's put stuff from my inventory in the bag. My scrolls, my potion. I may try on Vlad here in a minute. I'm going to stash my teleport control for now, and my ring of slow digestion. And my other ring of teleport control, my wands. I don't need to carry 2 wands of digging, and I can create monster in my main inventory. And I got a spent wand of digging there in slot E, and an obsidian stone. Okay. I'll loot in P. Loot in P. No, IB in P. There it is. Wait, IB. Why am I burdened? Maybe my bag of holding was not blessed. I was not burdened before. Take off gloves, zap, identify. Oh, because I picked up a chest. Just because you wish for a blessed enchanted item doesn't mean you'll actually get the blessed enchanted item. All right, was there anything? Okay, there's a candle in there. And just to verify, wear gloves out, and I have my 7 candles. All right. I lost some items like a potion of gain level when my bag exploded. I will try to avoid putting any more wands of cancellation in my bag of holding. Okay, I got a vampire bat and wolves to deal with. Okay, and rings. I'm wearing my ring of hunger. I'll remove it. Loot. Yes, loot out. That one's empty. How about this one? Open that. Loot. That one's empty. All right. Normally when I face a boss, I like to have a blessed scroll of teleportation so I can immediately teleport to the upstairs. That's a change in NetHack 3.7. In this case, kick the door, Control D, B. I have my magic lamp lit. I want to see him move. He may still be meditating. Nope, he's awake. Now he's going to teleport to me. And when I hurt him, he's going to go to the stairs. And I need to beat him to the stairs one of these times. So he's hit me. He's doing some damage to me. But I'm not hitting him. The only time I hit him was when he was in my way, just to get him to leave. So now when he teleports to me, he can go here, here, or here. There's there's a 1 in 3 chance that he'll be blocking my way to the stairs. Hopefully he teleports somewhere else and I can step to here and then to there. And I am still wearing my speed boots, so I'm fast. He may be fast as well. So I'm just going to say dot until he teleports. He teleported to me, hit me, and then teleported away. Dot, dot. He can sit here and whittle me down forever like this. Dot. So I need him to not teleport one of these times. If I step next to him, he might just go downstairs and I'll have to do the same thing down there. Now a monster just appeared here. That might be interesting because I have conflict. I could make them fight each other. Let's try. Now that's a black dragon. If that black dragon breathes disintegration, he can disintegrate Vlad the Impaler. Let's see if it comes to that. M dot, and he teleports away. So I talked about 2/3 chance. Oh, more than 2/3. 1 in 4 chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 in 5 chances that he's blocking my path when he teleports to me. Now he's healing up while I'm slowly healing up. Okay, he teleported away, but I didn't. Now if I just step next to him, I wonder if he teleports away. He hits me, M dot, and he hits me. Yes, I don't want to stand right next to him. So I'm just waiting for him to not get the dice roll. Huh. Apply B out. Amulet of life saving, just in case I need it. Okay, I may just have to fight him head on because I'm not getting the roll. Oh, good, he's going to flee. He can't flee. Okay, I've got 6 hit points. One of the reasons I wanted to get to the stairs is so I could do this. Go downstairs, heal up, put my extra amulet of life saving back into the bag. I'm not going to need it. Once you can get to the stairs, you can kill him. Killed the mastodon. I've got a troll there. It's going to take some hit points to kill. Throw Q that way. 2, 3. Throw I that way. Wait, wait, attack. Now I've got to eat that troll, or he'll raise from the dead like he just did. Throw Q that. No, I got 2 trolls. Fine. Throw Q that way. Throw I that way. Dot, dot, dot. Okay, we'll head downstairs. 55 dot. It's not unusual to have to flee multiple levels when you get low on hit points. Sometimes you got to. Alright, that should be good. Oh, I get a blue dragon. Whoops. And he hurt me enough that I'm going to head back up and wait. Stop waiting because I have an earth elemental. He can go through walls, but the others can't. Hungry. What's for lunch? I could eat that dragon, but I've waited too long. Throw Q that way too. Kill the mountain nymph. Kick the dagger. Pick up the dagger. We get a scroll of enchant weapon. Hit the invisible stalker and stick the scroll of enchant weapon in my bag. If you'll notice, I'm wielding a +6 Grace Wand here. If I can decrease the enchantment to +5, then I can read a scroll of enchant weapon and maybe get it to +7. Now throw Q that way. Kill the jaguar. Eat a troll. Now 55 dot. The old guy did not come back to life. So it looks like I'm good now. Eat the jaguar and head upstairs. Still kind of hurt. I want to be full health before I head back up to visit with Vlad. Got a fire elemental. I don't know that you can throw elven daggers at a fire element. You can throw regular daggers, but some burning monsters, when you hit them with thrown dagger or burnable weapons, they can get burned. All right, so I am lawful, and there is a lawful unicorn. So I don't want to hurt the lawful unicorn. I kind of want him to go meet my dragon. I'll try and use conflict. Put C. They're going to hit each other. So unicorns have unicorn horns. When they're stunned or whatever, they can use their own unicorn horns to get the same benefits that you get from applying a unicorn horn. Boy, that dragon isn't very interested in coming to get me. The only reason I'm doing this with the unicorn is he's got a unicorn horn. They're good poly fodder. There we go. So I collect unicorn horns. He picked up the unicorn horn, nothing else that I'm interested in. All right, let's eat a troll for lunch. Throw Q that way. He's got a vulgar polearm. Those distant weapons, they can be, trolls often have them, and they can hit you from 2 squares away, but he's not doing much damage. Control A to throw another elven dagger. Control A to throw another elven dagger. He's not moving because he's picking up my daggers. Throw I that way, and he wields a broad pick. And, okay, now I pick up my daggers and eat the ice troll. Okay. All right. Now that we've gotten downstairs, let's go find Vlad and deal with him. He's going to teleport next to me, and I can just attack him, and he can't teleport to the stairs because I'm on the stairs. Now he's trying level drain on me. It hasn't worked yet because I'm still experience level 21, but he may level drain me. Now I wanted to try throwing a potion of sleeping at him. Do I still have my potion of sleeping? Yes, let's just see what happens. Throw O that way. Breaks, the potion of sleeping evaporates more. It didn't seem to slow him down any. Okay, I killed him. Maybe my strategy is not the best with Vlad, but my strategy is wake him up, get to the stairs as quickly as you can, get on the stairs, and then fight from there. Because he will just teleport away and teleport back forever until he kills me. All right, we have to pick up the candelabrum. He's left me a wand of teleportation and the candelabrum. You have to have the candelabrum to perform the invocation to get the amulet of Endor. You can see that it has 0 out of 7 candles attached. I could attach my candles to the candelabrum now. I don't. I'm going to keep them in my bag. Because if I attach them and some monster, like, if I catch on fire, it'll light my candles, and they may burn up before I ever notice that they were lit. Okay. This is a gray dragon. I thought it was a black dragon. Let's fight the dragon, because dragons sometimes have good stuff. He had a potion of invisibility, which I don't need. All right. Chameleon. Love it when chameleons transform into something that I can kill, like a blue jelly, instead of something that can kill me, like an arc lick, or whatever it is. Sasquatch. Peaceful Sasquatch, and I'm still wearing my conflict. Remove C. Let's look at my food. I'm still only carrying 1 food ration. Let's have Sasquatch for lunch. Shift F that way. He gets angry. He was peaceful. I didn't necessarily have to do this, but this is a good time to eat. Apply U to get unblind. My unicorn horn. Now you'll notice there are closets along here and closets up here. If I put on my towel around my head, you can see we got a python in the closet up here. There's not typically anything good in these closets on level 1 of Vlad's tower. So I'm going to just ignore him. Remove my towel, 55 dot, downstairs, and let's head on down now. don't know that I really want to go fight all these monsters here. I have enough troubles and I'm weak enough. My armor class is only 14, so I could head back to my stash. I do have a magic marker. I could write some scrolls of enchant armor, and I think I want to do that. The question is, do I do it here, or do I wait a few more levels? I'm struggling enough that I should probably do it now. Let's be a little safer. Looking at my armor, I can enchant my speed boots, my gauntlets of power. I'm wearing an elven leather helm, which is not a great helm. The reason I like those is because you can enchant them up to +7, where most armor you can enchant to +5. I got burnt. I'm really not in good shape here for my armor. Only -14. That's why monsters are hitting me so hard. Maybe famous last words, but I'm going to head down for a few more levels. And then I'll teleport a trapper, an agate stone. Okay, take off my gloves, zap, magic mapping, wear my gloves. Statue, find a trap door, X, and deal with a minotaur who's hurting a lot. Huh. Take off gloves, zap, magic mapping, wear gloves. Oh, and I'm hungry. Let's have some Gnome King for lunch. Nope, don't get a Gnome King for lunch. The downstairs are over there. I could eat a giant beetle for lunch. X. You normally don't eat giant beetles until you have poison resistance. Eat, yes, that's poisonous, but I'm unaffected because I have poison resistance. Okay. We can have owlbear for lunch. Bone devil. Hill giant. Don't want to eat a bone devil. I want to eat a hill giant. There's finally, okay, I'm confused. Going to use my, anyway. I did applied my unicorn, but I got unconfused anyway. Wand of lightning, that will help against mind flayers and such. Okay, he left me some gems, BC, apply in P, put those in, and eat the hill giant. Before I do, put C as a mini ring of, no, remove C, put H for my ring of hunger. Eat, yes. All right. Now that is a nurse. I need a nurse, and there's a wraith. What I would like to do is kill the giant spider and the wraith. Great. Eat the wraith. I'm not oversatiated. I'm only satiated, so I'm probably fine. Yes. Okay. The nurse is not going to come toward me because there is a spider web there. I could just whack it with my Gray Swan Deer with Shift F. I'll do that in a minute. First I'm going to take off gloves, take off hat, take off robe, take off armor, shoes. No. Shift F, what direction? In the direction of the web. I cut through the web. Wield minus. No, wield minus. And I'm going to check. No armor, no weapon. I'm at 115 out of 191 hit points right now. Dot. Oh, M dot. Or 5 dot. The nurse hits, and the nurse will heal me. And sometimes increase my maximum. The downside of doing this, of course, is that I've got no weapon and no armor, so if that Minotaur gets down, I'll probably get killed, but he seems to be stuck up there. I'm up to 195 hit points max. 5 dot, 5 dot, 5 dot. Okay, put E. The nurse teleported over to here, and I think I can get there without much danger. I'm going to wear my shoes and wear my gloves and wield my Gray Swan Deer. And I'm going to, so I have a werewolf coming at me here. Wear armor, wear robes, wear hat. Now I'm going to go deal with the werewolf. Werewolves are bad because they can give me lycanthropy, turn me into a werewolf. Okay, remove E. Okay, bring up poison resistance. But worse even, they can gate in a bunch of wolves and kill me. Take off gloves, take off hat, take off robe, take off armor, take off shoes, wield minus. No, wield minus, and then check that I've got nothing. And we'll go visit the 5 dot, the nurse. From 195, maybe I can get up to 200 or 210 off this one nurse. Sometimes I go blind when I'm doing this, so I can see monsters with brains coming up to me. Put E. Now I don't see the nurse on this level. So where was I at? 180 something, right? And now I'm up to 199. That helped. I don't see my nurse, so she's gone forever. Remove E. Wear gloves, wear shoes, wear armor, wear robe, wear hat, wield A. All right, that was worth doing. It's called nurse dancing. Okay, there's my most hated monster of all. If I use the semicolon command, I can see that this is a shocking sphere. I'm going to look at my rings. I have some rings, some of them on. And if I look at my wands, I've got some wands. I'm going to go back upstairs, remove both my rings, remove H, remove X, go back downstairs. I mean, I could probably throw daggers at him and kill him, but I'm going to drop rings and wands and have none in my inventory. Now, throw Q that way, 2, 3, and attack. I killed him. If he had exploded and I'd had rings and wands in my inventory, I would lose some of them. Okay, I'm going to put back on my ring of warning, which is X. Oh, put X right. And we got a wolf. I got a purple worm down there. Oh, and I got a disenchanter. I don't like them. Swallows me whole. My magic lamp goes out. Apply my magic lamp. Put on H, my ring of hunger, because I got giants on this level. Take off gloves. Zap, magic mapping. Zap, magic mapping. Zap. Yeah, it fails 53% of the time. I'm just not getting the roll. Magic mapping. Zap, magic mapping. Zap, magic mapping. Sometimes it takes a lot of tries to hit a 53% probability. Wear gloves. Okay, we got Potion of Extra Healing and a silver wand. All right, I'm going to pick up the C, IBNP, and stash it. I'm going to pick up the gems and put them in. I'm going to pick up the silver wand, take off my gloves, and zap. No, zap, identify. What's a silver wand? A wand of death. This is the first wand of death I've found. Why is that? The named demons, one of them, not Amadeus, but the other one. No, that's not till I get down to the, that's probably a level or 2 below me. I'll get another wand of death off a demon that I kill. The third of the guaranteed named demons. All right, wear my gloves. And I've been wearing my ring of hunger for a while. Take off my gloves. I'm 1840, so my strength is slowly increasing. Wear gloves. Eat one, yes. And here comes another one. Eat it. He's going to throw a potion of sleeping at me. Eat, yes. Finish. Take off gloves. Nope, I didn't get the strength boost. All right, nothing else here. I got to deal with that disenchanter. If I can zap him with my wand of lightning, I will blind him. There's always a problem. You know, in this game, there's always something you're fighting against. I'm fighting against several things, and now, but one of them is I don't have my stack of rune daggers. Zap V that way. So now he's blind, and hopefully I'll have an advantage. Throw Q that way. Throw Q that. I'm throwing unenchanted weapons at him. If I hit him with my +6 Grace Wandir, my Grace Wandir will become less effective. I want that to happen anyway, because I have or at least I had a scroll of enchant armor. No, enchant weapon. Scrolls. I still have a scroll of enchant weapon. All right. Throw Q that way. Throw I that way. I think I've hurt him enough. Throw Q that way. You slide off the ice. All right. Throw Q that way. Kick that way. Throw Q that way. Put C. Oh, no more ring fingers. Remove H. Put C. Maybe those two will fight it out some while I pick up daggers. Throw Q that way. All right. Me and the red dragon, we killed the disenchanter. He left me a cloak of protection. I'm not going to pick it up. Okay, and I'm wearing conflict. Remove C. Stop knocking me backward. And he could knock me back, but I don't think as far as that pool of water. He knocks me over a landmine. Okay, he gave me a scroll of teleportation. And I'll stash it in my bag. All right, we were working our way downstairs, which means I got to go upstairs, and I got some demons to fight. X. Bone Devil. Demons like this gate in more demons, and he's got a wand of create monster. So I'd like, oh, DR. I thought he had I thought I saw wand of create monster. Okay, we're going down, and I'm about ready to head back to my stash. Crude ring mail. I'm going to pick it up because there's ring mail right on the steps. I don't want to not know where the steps are when I want to know. So I'll pick up the ring mail, drop it, and we've got a wraith coming through the bars. Wraiths can go through iron bars. I don't have to go upstairs for him. Well, the air elemental will engulf me. Killed him. Now eat the wraith corpse. So I'll go from 22. You'll notice I'm 22, level 22, which I reached at, what's this, 20 million? 200 million? No, 20 million. When I eat this corpse, it'll take me up to 40 million. Yes. Oh, 30 million. Okay. Steam Vortex. Hey, an Elven Dagger. I like those. Elven Cloak. Okay, my plan is to continue on down until I hit the point where I find the... there's a big room down there with a named demon. I don't know what the room is called. Take off gloves. Zap magic mapping. Wear gloves. Took me 5 tries before to get it. The magic mapping last time I tried to cast it. All right. We've got a shocking sphere there. Put C. Apply L. And the shocking sphere, since I had my Ring of Conflict on, he exploded at the Minotaur, damaged the Minotaur instead of damaging me, which I appreciate. Got an iron golem. Deal with the purple worm. Apply L. I'm clearing the monsters off this level because I can't go directly between, there's an Elven Dagger, can't go directly between the stairs. I'm getting some Elven Daggers finally. I'm up to 5 of them because I cannot, unless I polymorph into a monster that can go through iron bars. I can't get through these iron bars, so I have to go around, which means I need to cover most of the level. And I'm going to kill the Minotaur because he's tough. Fire, oh, Q. Fire 1. Q, Q. Fire Q, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack. I'm still satiated, and I've got a Ring of Conflict on. A Ring of Hunger would clear that out quicker. Spare Ring of Conflict. Black Gem. I've got a Touchstone, Jetstone, Stash Y. Alright, this guy's mocking me. Let's go teach him a lesson. Fire. Oh. That Minotaur's not moving. He may be in a trap. 11 search. 11 search. Huh. Yeah, he was in a trap. I just couldn't find it. Minotaur corpse. All right, I'm going to go down one more. Level teleporter. Take off glove zap. Keep looking for that named demon level. X. 3, 4, 5. When you got strength 25, throwing daggers can be quite effective. X. Minotaurs, I have my speed boots, so one strategy here is just to run away a little bit. Throw Q that way again. Throw Q that way. I shouldn't just take those Minotaurs on. Okay, I've got a shapeshifter on this level. Take off gloves, zap, magic mapping. This is the level I was talking about. All right, here's what I'm going to do. This video is, so far, it's over 2 hours long. I'm going to head back to my stash, drop things off, probably get some scrolls of enchant armor with my magic marker, recharge my magic marker, and get more scrolls of enchant armor. I'm going to bump up my armor, bump down my armor class. Then I may finish the video at that point. Come back to this level and clear it out and then work my way on down. So here's how I'm going to do that. Rings, remove my conflict, put on my, out rings, put on my ring of teleport control, put R, out, get a scroll of teleportation. I've got a few, not very many. Okay, I've got a scroll of teleportation. I need to be confused to do level teleport. Zap. I want a level 1 spell that's gone. F. Okay, I'm confused but not stunned. That's important. I want to teleport to level 7, which is where my stash is, I believe. I'll do Control O. Yeah, alter. That's it. So with my ring of teleport control on and while confused, read P. But I want to go to 7. So you can teleport all the way up through the castle level in the Valley of the Dead. You can't teleport down through the castle level. You have to go to the castle, or to the Valley of the Dead, and then go down one more level and then teleport on down. Now I'm still confused from casting that spell. Oh, I forgot to put my gloves on. Wear gloves, apply U to get unconfused, go to my altar. I've got a peaceful hobbit there. Been a long time since I killed a peaceful monster, and he had an elven dagger for me. So I'm going to pick him up. Offer B. Flash of light. This means my prayer timeout has expired since I didn't have a hopeful feeling. I don't know about the status of my luck. I had my luck all the way up. I have a blessed luck stone, so my luck should be all the way up. If I did anything to hurt my luck, then it would time out. I'm going to pick up the credit card, DD, and kick it into my stash. Okay, now I've got a stash of 6 elven daggers, which is about enough. I'm going to, I have a bag of tricks with 1 more charge. Apply Z. I get a rust monster. Okay, hobbits I don't think were high-level monsters. Rust monsters I think are. Offer, yes. Okay, 4-leaf clover means that my luck just increased 1. It may be maxed out now, it may not. This is my stash. I've got a whole bunch of junk here, but I also have 1 large box. I keep my junk and my large box on the same square, and I put, which is near an altar and in direct line from an altar, so I can kick items from the altar onto my junk pile, and I put a boulder over it. It's safe for everything except for giants, because giants can lift the boulder and rummage through my box. All right, I have an empty bag of tricks. I'll put it in. Do I have a wand of create monster? I do. Just J to Z. I always put wands that I'm going to zap a lot in Z, so I can say ZZ. Fire elemental does not leave a corpse. What I want to do is kill some more higher level monsters and see if I can run my luck up to maximum. Zap Z, a gargoyle. That will do. If he leaves me a corpse, he does. Offer, yes. Okay, that was a flash of light, but it did not give me a 4-leaf clover. That means, and gargoyles are high-level monsters, so my luck is maximized. Next thing to do now is pray, but before I do that, so I guess it's not the next thing, I want to see if I have any potions of water. I lost a lot of potions in the explosion of my bag. I have just 1. I'm going to take them all out. Potions. And loot in wands Z. Don't need my empty wand to create monster. Do I have another empty wand? Yeah, digging. DE. Alright, loot out potions. Sometimes I'll put plain old water in here, which is what I did before. So I have a bunch of water. I'm going to drop all my water on the altar. So now I have 15 potions of water and a couple other potions. Pray, Alt-P. You sure you want to pray? Yes. Some of the altars glow white, well pleased, and I get a spell book out of it. I'm going to pick up everything. I'll loot in Shift P, put it all in. All right, now let's see what else I have in my bag. The first thing I do when I get here is see about praying. Then I empty my bag and put it all, bless, uncursed, cursed, identify it, and put it all in my stash. And then I start getting the stuff out of my stash box and using some of it. So let's empty my bag. Well, first, let's see what's in my main inventory that I don't need there. Still carrying a wand of cancellation in my main inventory. It's not much good on lower levels. Well, I'm sure I could cancel some monsters. I just don't use it that much, and I don't know if I can even cancel disenchanters. All right, I be out all. Well, I was looking through my inventory. Rings, I want those. Death cold, I should stash that. Stash in. I keep a wand of cold in my bag in case I need to freeze some ice. Got some teleportation, some lightning. Okay, I'm not carrying a lot of stuff. Good. Now that's my bag. Scroll. Oh, I didn't get all my scrolls out. Let's get all my scrolls out except for H and L. And A. I got 2 scrolls of charging. Drop scrolls. I have a blessed scroll of it, a blessed scroll of taming, and some other stuff. Put it all in there. I looked at everything in my main inventory. I did not look at everything in my bag. I don't need to carry $500 or $5,000. Out dollars. Let's get it all out. Loot in dollars. We'll put in $6,000. Out all. I got a cursed amulet of strangulation, a cloak of protection, couple of spell books. I Don't need the Wand of Wishing. Don't need the Wands of Digging. Don't need a tooled horn. That's probably enough for now. Put it all in the box. Take it out of my bag. Taking out, unicorn horn and gems. And put it all in the box. All right, now let's look at what potions I have in my box. Lots of that. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is get 1A and D, my potion of gain ability. I'm going to dip D into F to bless my potion of gain ability. Anything you dip into a potion of holy water becomes blessed. Now with my blessed potion of gain ability, instead of randomly picking one characteristic to gain, it will bump all of them, including my strength, except for those that are at maximum. QD. So now my dexterity is all the way up and my charisma is a little better. Loot out potions. I've got 4 potions of gain energy. I want to quaff those when my power is at maximum. Maybe I'll come back to that. No full healing potions, only 5 extra healing potions, but I need that healing. So I'm going to get 1A and B. Got a lot of potions of healing. I'm going to go ahead and maybe use those as well. I'll dip M into G. Now let's watch my hit points here. QM, 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 Control A, Control A. That helps, doesn't it? And why not? Loot out potions. I'm going to get a bunch of healing. I got 13 of them and all my potions of speed. I'm going to dip my potions of healing into my potions of speed. I'll dip N into S. Dip N into... No. Alt dip N into S. And it turns them into diluted potions of extra healing. Doesn't matter that they're diluted, I get the same benefit out of them. I'll dip N into S. Dip N into S. Sometimes they explode. I'll dip N. Okay, that's all of them. I'll loot in potions. I'm going to put my 3 extra potions. No, I'm not. Loot out potions. D. I'll dip W into S. Okay, drop potions. Let's see what I have. Good. I'm going to stash S, loot stash S, loot out potions. I'm going to get a potion of holy water, 1A. So I'm going to dip now V into Y. I'll dip V into Y. Now I have 12 blessed, diluted, extra healing potions. Q, V, Control A, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now I'm close to 300 hit points instead of 200 hit points. I feel a little better. What else is in my box? Oh, no, I'm looking at potions. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do my potions of gain energy. Loot out potions. I'm going to get C and 1A. I'm going to dip B into Z. I'll dip B into Z. I don't want to quaff him now because I'm not at max. Although I would be if I quaffed one, but I don't know if I get the boost out of it. I'm just going to wait till I'm at max again. In potions. I'll put those in my bag, and if I remember, then when my power is at max, I'll go ahead and quaff them out. Anything else we want to do with potions? Nope, that's good. Let's look at scrolls. I want to look at remove curse. I have 2 blessed potions of remove curse. Or scrolls of remove curse. I do have a curse scroll of destroy armor. Whew, let's look at that. Very burnt, fireproof. Okay, I haven't used it because everything is already food-proof. So if you are confused and you read a cursed scroll of destroy armor, instead of destroying your armor, it makes one random worn armor item food-proof. But if it's already burnt or rusted or whatever, it doesn't cure it. So, whoops. Okay, escape. Now, loot out scrolls. So we got a whole bunch of blank scrolls. We got one enchant weapon. It's uncursed. Okay, I want to roll my Grace Wanderer up to level 7 if possible. So let's do this. And I had, let's deal with the orcs. A yellowish brown gem. My touchstone, apply O to D, stash D. I mean, I could sacrifice these guys, but I don't want to wait for them to finally come up to my altar, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, I've done this before. I have an E engraved here. My Grace Wanderer is level 6, so I'm going to shift engrave. What do you want to write with? A, my Grace Wanderer, yes. E, L. Grace Wanderer gets dulled, and now instead of being level 6, it's level 5, and I'm slowly engraving. Oh, I've wiped it out. It used to be EL, now it's bracket L. All right, never mind. I'm just engraving anything there then. And now loot out potions 1A. Scrolls, so I'm going to dip K. I'll dip K into E, and now I have a blessed potion of enchant weapon. When I read it while wielding Grace Wanderer, it'll improve to either +6 or +7. Read K while it vibrates, because that's to warn me that if I do it again, I'm going to vaporize my poor Grace Wanderer. But if you're level +5 or below on a weapon, you can safely enchant it. Now, my weapon is +7 Grace Wanderer, which is what I wanted. Now I don't have any other use, as far as I know, for scrolls of enchant weapon. I mean, I could enchant my stack of daggers or some other weapon. Okay, we're looking at scrolls. I have plenty of gold detection. Thinking here, I'm going to get one of those because it'll help me find the vibrating square. Dash D. Okay, I've got some identify, I got some remove curse, and I got some cursed items. I'm going to take out my cursed items. I don't have very many. Do I really want to do this? Yes, I'm going to get them all except for B on the off chance that I decide to use that curse scroll of enchant or destroy armor. Okay, do I have anything cursed? Okay, maybe unidentified. Oh, maybe C was cursed. Nothing else should be. DU, stash U, loot out. Potions and scrolls. No, not potions, just scrolls. I want one remove curse, 1J. Drop curse to verify that I do have some cursed items. Read G. Okay. Now if I try to drop cursed items, I have none. Okay. Scrolls. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, the amulet strength loot stash K. Now do I have a wand of polymorph? I do have a wand of polymorph. What do I want that I don't currently have? Oh. All right, I'm going to do a little polypiling quickly. We're going to go up from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X. This won't take long. Kill the yellow light. Loot out all of these guys. JB. Nope. JB. Okay, I'm going to D, M, and S. DM, DS. Hello, dog. K. D, O, D, P. Okay, the other thing I want to get out of there is magic items. Loot out. And I got some of those. Oh, I've got a magic marker already. Put it in my bag. Whoops. Loot out. Magic items. Got a bag of tricks. Don't care about the tool hoard. C, D, E. The tinning kit I don't think is magic. H, I. Drop P. I'm going to put a bag of tricks and a magic whistle here. Shouldn't probably have done that. P. I'm going to put a W, and that's all. Then an OPW. DO, DP, DW. Now, I often will polypile armor and other stuff. But I'm getting close to finishing here, so I'm not going to worry about it. Loot out wands. That'll be my wand of polymorph. T, adjust Y to P, zap P that way. Okay, I've got a bag of holding and a perforated amulet and an amulet of ESP. That might be a magic harp. I don't know what a perforated amulet is. I know what the other things are. Maybe I should stash that bag of holding in case I explode another one. Wouldn't be surprised. I don't play as well when I'm talking to you. Oh. B. Root stash D. Okay. A figurine and a couple pyramidal amulets. Amulet of straight. Oh, I got a stethoscope. I turned my unicorn horn or whatever into a stethoscope. That'll help. Amulet of guarding and a mirror. Okay, I don't want to cast Identify right now because I'm hoping my power increases to the point that I can increase the maximum. So I should have some scrolls of Identify here. G, I got a lot of them. Read N. FM. Amulet versus Poison and Amulet of Unchanging. Wands, not Q. Just Wand of Lightning. Okay, let's drop my extra amulets. Drop. I'm going to put F and G here and that one there. All right, let's zap P again. That way, polymorph them again. I'm hoping for a amulet of life saving. A. These are my unidentified. There's a horn. It might be a horn of plenty. Let's try it. Apply V. Improvise, yes. It's fire horn. I have so little offense that I consider keeping it, but no, I'm just going to drop it and polymorph it again since it's magic. A concave amulet. Getting lots of amulets changed, but so far not the one I was hoping for. Amulet of life saving. Zap P that way. Concave amulet. Oh, I forgot to identify my concave amulet. Bag of tricks. Amulet of ESP leash. Okay, so I'm going to kick the leash there, pick up these two, and move them closer. Because when you zap a wand of polymorph, it goes like 3 to 7 spaces. P that way. The chest. So eventually they polymorph into something not magical. Okay, I'm going to read another scroll of Identify. SW. Magical breathing, restful sleep. I sometimes will keep an amulet of magical breathing around in case I drop something in water and want to get it, but not today. Drop amulets. That is S, and I'll drop W and Y. DW. DY. You'll notice I'm not dropping a lot of them on the same squares since I think amulets are metallic and I don't want to generate an iron golem. Zap P that way. Zap P that way. Shuddering vibrations means something disappeared instead of polymorphing, and I have an amulet of life saving. Stash B. I love amulets of flying. If I'm not wearing a different amulet, I like to wear that. Zap P that way. Okay, I'm just going to leave them there for now. I've got enough amulets for now. I'll collect some more and come back. Loot in wands. P. Has only got one charge left, but I can charge it. Okay. Out. Where was I? Potions? No. boot out scrolls. I'm going to get both my scrolls of teleportation now. And I'm going to head on down. All right, if I do Control O, I can see that I got in Gehennom, I got down as far as level 40. If I teleport back, I will stop at the Valley of the Dead, and it'll take me 2 teleports to get down. I keep promising to be done, but I am going to teleport down to level 40, and then I'm going to call it quits. So, rings, I still have my teleport control on. Scrolls, I've got 2 scrolls of teleportation. I haven't gotten many this game. I've only gotten 4 left here. I got my scrolls of charging. Oh. Got 4 blessed. I'd love to carry a potion of holy water, or 2. 2A. Because, well, I can just do it now. I've got, oh, now it's scrolls. I got 2 blessed scrolls, or 2 uncursed scrolls of charging. I'm going to bless them. 1A. Scrolls, dip F. Dip F into J. Stash F. Okay, got my ring of teleport control on. Let's get rid of this pudding. Eat him. Eat him. And let's teleport. And I said level 40. Okay, zap F. It stunned me. It did not confuse me. Do I have a potion of of booze maybe? No, I haven't kept any. I'm using my power to confuse me. Okay, zap F. Now I'm confused. Okay, I'm going to verify that I have my teleport control on. Read my teleportation scroll. I want to go to 40. It won't take me there. It'll take me to the Valley of the Dead. Okay. Apply U to get unconfused, and let's... Got a troll with a wand of lightning. Okay, we'll pick up the wand of lightning. I'm going to go unicorn horn. And pick up the wand of lightning. And I could eat the troll. Might as well. Stop. Okay, so I ate him and I got satiated. Okay, on this level, I don't try to go to the downstairs because there are always traps in front of the downstairs. Instead, I travel to the altar, and then I can walk myself to the downstairs. Spikes were poisoned, I don't care. Okay, now from here, once I get confused again, I can go on down to 40. Zap F. Okay, scrolls, I've got my scroll of teleportation. Rings, I got my teleport control. Read D 40. Okay, here I am. Unicorn horn gets me unconfused. Now I want to have a direct path through the walls out into this main area here, but I've ended up down here. So I promised I was going to finish this video, and so I'm going to do that now. This has been the Concise Nethack video, the third of maybe 4 about ascending a archaeologist character in Nethack. I appreciate you watching my videos, hope you enjoy them, and I hope they help. Thank you.